Hello friends, Koolio here and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video for Black Desert Mobile. This is going to be a really quick, short video that I wanted to make for you guys talking about alts in this game. Now, alts are alternative characters that you can create. As of right now, you can make a total of 3 characters, but you can go into the cash shop and spend some basic black pearls to go and get more character slots to make more characters. Now, this game is incredibly alt friendly. It has some of the best mechanics when it comes to creating brand new characters in this game to help you power up brand new characters and get them started on the right path. However, I want to come out and basically tell you guys that as of right now, it may not be the right time for you to go and make a crazy amount of alts. Now, I went and made a brand new witch character. She is fantastic, she is lovely, and I love her so much. And one of the coolest things about it is she's only level 17, but when I first created her, I started off at around 1100 combat power. Now, if you guys don't know, there is 2 different types of combat power in this game. So let me go ahead and actually stop my auto combat so you guys aren't hearing her like blasting everything away. Now, if you head on over to your character's My Info tab, there is this part right here called the Check CP. So there are 2 different types of combat power. There is base family combat power, which comes from your Black Spirit, passive skills, the knowledge that you've acquired on all of your accounts combined together, and any kind of collection items that you obtain. And then you have your character's base character CP, which comes from their stats, their equipment that they have equipped onto them, and any other extra benefits as well. Now, my character, again, started off at around 1100 combat power, which is pretty high, which I would say for your very first character is roughly going to be somewhere around level 25, 30-ish, maybe 35 combat power equality behind that. And this character started off with really great combat power due to the fact that my base family combat power is so high because I got all of that from my main character. Now, I went ahead and put together a video for you guys talking about knowledge, going around and collecting knowledge, and why I highly recommend that you pay attention to the knowledge that you've obtained on your main character so that you don't have to go back and redo a whole bunch of that stuff with either new characters that you've created or have to go back and backtrack like I have to go and collect a lot of that knowledge, because that knowledge does eventually add up. Now, the reason why I recommend doing this on your main character is that you can get it all out of the way right up front, and you don't have to worry about going around and collecting knowledge on your brand new characters. You can basically make a brand new character, start powering, leveling them up, and getting ready for future content. Now, the reason why this game is so important to have alternative characters is because in the future, they have several different types of quests, several different types of game modes that require you having more than one character. There's the tower defense mode where all of the characters that you have in your family are all lined up with monsters moving from the left to right, and your characters are basically trying to destroy as many of those monsters as you possibly can. Plus, there's another one called the Path of Glory, which is basically you protecting a center point from a whole group of monsters as your entire family is trying to defend it. Now, when it comes to creating alts, first, obviously, I do recommend that you create one character first and don't create any alternate characters until you do this one thing, okay? Head on over to the main menu, and that is the open requirements. I highly recommend that you don't make a brand new character until you've completed the Black Spirit Awakening 5, because it basically says all the gear grades can now be equipped, and that is applied to all of your characters. Every single character that you have now, starting from the future, right now, making any characters in the future, will be able to equip all equipment grades. So for my witch character, basically, let's say I want to power up as quickly as I possibly can. Well, I've got, 2.5 million silver on my account right now. I can use that to go and buy the equipment grade, the best equipment that I can possibly find for that character, rather than having her be a little bit weaker, a little bit less powerful. So I do highly recommend making a brand new character after you've completed the Black Spirit Awakening quest, because you're gonna have a lot of equipment simply by opening things from the Shikatsu's gear shop, which I do recommend if you're gonna be going through the Shikatsu's gear shop. The main ones, not the weapons, but the armor can be equipped to several other characters or to your other family members. For example, if I went and bought some mysterious shoes, see what I got. I got blue. I mean, they're not the best, but you do get purples and golds fairly often. Save those to the side, specifically purples at least. Golds, they're a little bit harder to obtain, but you get a lot of purples. Save those purples aside. Don't get rid of them. Don't use them for your Black Spirit energy, save them for your alternative characters. Try to get a full set for a character so that when you do make a brand new character, basically they're overpowered right at the beginning and you make life so much easier for you. So that's my little bit of a quick tip for you guys. But I do have actually one more thing. So let's say if you do go and you've collected a whole bunch of armor, you know, a shoe piece for your other character, how do you get that specific equipment piece to your other family members? The easiest way, at least as I found, is just head over to your camp. Once you've got to your camp, you can go to your storage, and the storage you can actually go and you can drop off. You can drop off all of this equipment right here. So I can go ahead and store that right here. And the best part is once you head on over here, go to your characters and swap over to whatever alternative character that you've collected or that you've created, they will automatically start in the camp because your previous character was in the camp. I thought that was actually really unique that they had that as a small little easiness behind it. So hopefully, why is this taking so long to load? Thank you. Come on, load. There we go. And now we're in the camp. I can go ahead and open up my storage. And now I can unload it. I can now take it. I can now go to my brand new character and I could equip it. I mean, I already have a purple piece, so I'm not worried about that. But it is another great way, like, save those items for your future characters so that you can equip them onto them and then just make it super, super easy for you to make alternative characters. Again, wait till you've completed the Black Spirit Quest 5, save those items for a little bit later, but you do need to make as many characters as you can and power them up as quickly as you can for that future content. So there you go, guys. That's a quick guide for you for alternative characters in the game, why you should hold off as of right now, but why it's super important to make sure that you have them for the future. If you guys like this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more gaming videos coming very soon. See you, my friends.